Hi everyone, happy Friday. Friday is finally here. For those of you who are waiting for Friday, it's finally here. And I just hope you've had a nice week. It's end week. The weekend is just around the corner. And it's funny because some of us probably get to Monday and we're like, I wish it was Friday. But you know what? I used to joke with my friends and my colleagues, my former colleagues, just 2 days to Monday. That's what we used to joke around. But anyway, we're grateful we're alive and we're here again. And for those of us who are just healthy, we have the life. Let's just be grateful for that. Now, today we are here to talk about the cost of inaction. Now, the first question we need to ask ourselves, if your job ended today, by no means your fault, what would you do? One day you just wake up and you get this message and you're told that your job is no longer. What would you do about it? A lot of us, we go through life without a plan B or a plan C. And I follow this lady, this amazing lady. She's called Candy on Facebook. And she keeps reminding us, please do not rely on one source of income. Even if it's your job, get bonds, get shares, invest in something, have assets, or even start a side hustle. She keeps reminding us, don't rely on that one source of income. And this is so true. During the pandemic, I know some people and a few friends who lost their jobs. And a lot of friends and a lot of people we know lost their jobs, especially in the hospitality industry. Because when COVID happened, we weren't prepared. The pandemic happened, we weren't prepared. And we didn't know it was going to be that bad. But then things were letting go out. I remember in Australia, like we were in lockdown. Nobody was going out unless it was an emergency and nobody was coming. God, I think we were the most locked up country in the world. But that's not the issue. The issue is that if the people who lost their jobs didn't have a plan B or a plan C, then they had to find a way to go on because they didn't have something to fall on. But then that is why we are reminded every day, do not put your eggs in one basket, because think about it, when that basket falls, all the eggs break and you're left with nothing. Well, we can make an omelette maybe, but what's the use without having the eggs for you to use? So in life, we've been reminded every day, especially in the climate that we are living in this world, find a plan B or plan C. Have a side hustle, have something else kept for yourself. And especially for the sunset is, unless you are working in a job whereby it's family owned, or it's a place where you yourself own it, or a job that you yourself is a CEO, then you're good to go. But unless that business, probably whatever you're dealing with ends, then that's the time. But if it is something that you have control over, then that's a good thing. But if it's something that you don't have control over, you're building somebody else's empire, they can wake up one day and decide, you know what, I'm tired, I'm closing down, I'm done. I've been watching this series, The Resident. I love medical dramas. When I have time, I've been watching it, or when I need to just get away from everything, life seriousness, I watch this Resident. And even if they're good, they're doctors, they keep asking each other, what is your plan B? What is the thing that you'll fall on if you stop being a doctor today, or something happened and you couldn't be a doctor? So ask yourself, that action that you've been telling yourself you're going to do, going back to school, starting a side hustle, finding a new job, doing something just for you, you alone, not other people, just doing something for you. What is that thing that you've been wishing that you could do and you haven't done it? So today and now, do it. I remember when I wanted to go back to school, I kept on saying, I'll go back. One day, I just went past the university and I just went in and paid the administration fee, the registration fee. It was non-refundable. So I knew there was no way I'm going to waste that money, and there was no way I'm going to leave them with my money. So what did I do? I went and actually turned up for class. I used to go to work in the morning, and then after work, 7 o'clock, I was in class. So I was a mom. Actually, I was a single mom then. And then I would go to work. I was an employee. And then I was a student by night time. Just imagine the life that I lived. But you know what? Those are sacrifices that we make to make our life better. And I did it. And I finished those 2.5 years of trimesters, the trimesters that I had to show up in class. But those are the things that push us to become better people. Taking action while even we don't feel like taking action. So if you're out there, do something. If you don't have a plan B, find one. If you don't have a plan C, find one just for yourself. And anyway, we need to have that time. We don't need to wait until retirement is when we're going to enjoy our years. No, because by then, sometimes some of us are probably just gonna be, our bodies will not be, as good as they used to be. So we don't even have that much time or that fun enjoying our hand and revenue. So do it now. Stop delaying. I know it took me 4 years to start this digital business when my business mentor and now my business coach told me about it. I procrastinated. I told myself I don't need it. I don't even know what I was doing, but life happened and I was pushed to do it. And I'm glad that I did it because now it's helped me quit my 9 to 5 and now I'm at home, full-time mom. I can wake up in the morning, go to the gym. Never been in a gym in my life, but you know what? We need to take care of ourselves and our health. Wake up, go to the gym, I'm with the kids, and when they're not at home, then I can be able to do whatever I want at my own time. Nobody dictates my time. It is mine and mine alone, and I get to enjoy what I love most, cooking and baking. So if you're out there and you want to take action in something, do it now. Don't wait. I would encourage you to do that. Well, for now, I hope to see you again, and I hope that you will be able to take action in those places that you've always wanted to. Be blessed and always remember to take care of yourself. God bless you. Cheers.